When this started, it was a conversation between a few friends and I about some of the issues that we had seen in chapel and wanting to try to do something about it. And that's something that we kind of want to try to pick up the beginning of next semester and try to start something the beginning of next semester. It really did come up because, as everybody knows, everybody complains about chapel. Mm-hmm. But I'm a big believer, all of us are a big believer in it does nothing to complain. Mm-hmm. If you have a problem with it, do something to fix it. I believe that Christianity comes and is its strongest when somebody comes to that decision themselves. When you can sit back and say, okay, Christ, I want to sit down and listen to you. And you make that decision in and of yourself. It becomes a relationship rather than a religion. Some of the things that we wanted to talk about was the politics in chapel. I come from a place where I believe that politics should be left out of the church. But if that's not where you want to go, fine, that's your opinion. But in a situation like this, in a school where we boast having an array of beliefs and situations, having all of your chapels lean one way politically is really frustrating for somebody who leans a little bit more the opposite way or somebody who's right down the middle. We're in a place in our lives, most of us that are coming into college, where we're all changing and growing and figuring out what we believe. Not what our parents have taught us to believe, but we ourselves believe. And it's not fair to our growth to have everything lean one way. Show us both sides of everything. That's the best way to grow in everything. Show us both sides. Show us both sides of Christ. Show us the secular side. Show us the Christian side. And then let us come to our own conclusion. Because there's a middle ground somewhere. And so if I was to come here and see everything leaned one side and be fire and brimstone Christian, I wouldn't get the chance to learn about the struggles that people who struggle with homosexual thoughts go through, and people who struggle with transgendered thoughts go through. That's a reality of today's world, and we should be being taught how to deal with that. It's your job to come to that conclusion as an adult. And the ideas that we had for chapel weren't to get rid of chapel or anything like that. A lot of it was, let's keep chapel 3 days a week. Let's either throw out the politics, let's change it a little bit and have it go both ways.